Hi, my name is Travis, and this is my favorite game. Its name is JoJo's Pitter Patter Pop, and it is only available within Japan. And the only reason I was able to get this game was because I made a Japanese Apple iTunes account. And I have progressed very far within this game. I have several limited characters that can't be gotten at the moment, other than Anipul. Anipul can be pulled within their gacha system right here on this banner. And I also pulled this character right here, which is Trish Body Swap Mista. Now this game is based off of JoJo's Pitter Patter Pop, or not JoJo's Pitter Patter Pop, but JoJo's, of course. And so there are all of these characters are from different parts of JoJo. As you can see, Part 4, Part 2, Part 3, Part 5, Part 4, Part 2, Part 1. Very many different parts. And so I'm very lucky to honestly have the limited characters that I do. But the team that I will be running today is Part 4 Jotaro and Anubis pulling the ref. And before I get into the run that I'll be doing, JoJo's Pitter Patter Pop has a SA or score attack that essentially tests your might against different abilities that a boss has to stop you from getting the high score that you think you can. And so I've completed this, and I'm approximately 2,000 on the board, top 2,000, and I'd say that's pretty decent, especially compared to some of these other people. And so I've gotten really good at the game, and with the help of luck, lots and lots of luck, I've managed to pull Anipul, which is really good in my case. Now, both of these units are time stoppers. Fordoro being a time stopper that has no gimmick, but a decently low cooldown, with mine being skill level 4 and having 70 cooldown, or 70 panels to match before his skill comes on. And Anipul has a slightly higher cooldown, at around 90 at SL4, of which I have him at. But he has a gimmick that whenever he matches his own tiles, which is what the whole game is based off of, he erases the panels around his tiles as well as his tiles. And for Fordoro's time stop, it just erases the tiles that you match. Now, I'll demonstrate a run right here. Now, both of these are limiteds, of which I'm very lucky to have. Very, very lucky to have. And right now, I think this is the best place that I've been in my entire not career, but the entire time that I've played this game. And so I'll teach you the basics after this. But whenever you match panels, you click on you can either match 4 or more to make a as a panel connection, and it matches, filling up the skill meters. And if you match 6 or more tiles together, it makes one of these boxes right here. I'll show you in Anipul's time stop. This right here is a box, right here. And so as you can see right there, it not only erased the panels that I matched, but it also erased the panels around it. But these boxes can be very useful at times. Extremely useful in some cases. And so they are very vital. There are also block panels that are not featured right here. However, they are present within the essay that I mentioned before. And so, although this isn't the greatest score, this is just a demonstration to show how these units work and how the game functions. And so, after this run, I will show the Gacha Banner a little bit more in more depth. But right now, I'm simply focusing on explaining the basics. And yeah, I'm not doing too great, but it's better than some runs that I've done in the past. It was better than when I first started, because I had no limiteds. But however, I did get Fordoro pretty much as soon as I started the game, because of a lucky pull that I did within a gacha that was available right then and there, which is really nice. I kind of started the game with a limited unit, but limited unit doesn't mean everything. I was barely able to get 7 mil without the right units to, start really accelerating and getting good loops and good characters to loop with. However, I've mastered that now. This is a good example of it. I'm not trying I'm not trying to make it loop right now. I'm just simply demonstrating it, but this is just as a proof of concept for later reference. But I have been able to progress very far due to the start of the game being extremely luck-filled. And only recently did I get a character that could support Fordoro. And of course, another time stopper, which saves much more time than any other loop. And right now, we're nearing the last quarter of the match. We're at about 3 mil. We're not doing amazingly well, but again, proof of concept to show that this is how the game works. And to show that I'm not exactly the worst, but I'm not the best either. We're coming up at around 4.5 mil. I feel like our limit would be 5 mil at this rate, but maybe if I stepped it up, I could get 5.5, maybe more. But for the moment, I feel like our cap is starting to become apparent. Maybe we can get there. All right, we might get there. We're not doing too bad right now, but I would like to see if I could show Anipole and stand-up doing lots of damage. It's one of my favorite things to do is use Anipole and stand-up because of how much damage he does. But ooh, we might be able to use him. Alright. I can do this. Let's try this. So, as you can see, the score is rising immensely. Right there, we got we busted our limit. We busted it. All because of that one Anipole time stop. He does lots of damage. His multiplier is times 5 on any panels that he matches. So, to be expected. Now, as you can see, we got about 6.2 mil. Not that much. 229 combo, which is a decent amount, in 12 stand-ups. Now, I'm going to show you how the gacha works. So, whenever you pull, you can see the rates right here. This right here is the Trish and Mista body swap. This is voiced Jur, and this is Anipole. I managed to pull Anipole and and Trista, which is Trish and Mista body swap, and of course a few other festival limiteds are on the banner, such as voiced Diavolo, V Fordoro, which is voiced Part 4 Jotaro, voiced Malone, and voiced Dio Brando. And so these different characters are very, very, very special and very, 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 very good in most cases, except for Dio Brando, which is not very top tier, but it allows for decent scores with any block making characters such as Fugo. Now, right here, I didn't go so into depth with this, but you can get rewards from SA, from getting different scores. I, of course, cleared it by a mile. Top score I needed was 5 million, and I got 15.6 million. And so, this SA does have block panels. Now, if I were to be running this SA really quick, I would be using this team right here, which has the damage dealing and the erasing UV cars. And so, as you can see, these are the block panels I was talking about, and they are really annoying. However, you can use boxes, as I was mentioning before, to get them out of there, which is really nuts. Now, I'm not doing a legitimate SA run right now, because I would use boosts if I was going to do this. However, I'm not prepared to take the time to do something like that right now. So I'll just show you the basic move with this one. So we use his erase, then we use his time stop and start matching with this, and keep going until we either get to stand up or we fall a little bit short. I ended up falling a little bit short right there, but it's alright. I'm going to use that right there. That is a jail panel. Jail panels are a little bit different from block panels, as they don't allow blocks to fall, or panels to fall, really. So you have to be careful, because those could easily mess up your run. Those could mess up your day, really. But as long as you can do something like this, that's another thing. They can erase your box that you make. But as long as you can make it to stand up or something to make sure that doesn't matter, or you can prevent it, then that would be very good. Now, of course, we're not doing as good because this is more of a slow burn team. But it'll still work as for what we're trying to do. But you know, we'll work it good. We'll get this done. We'll get the we just start using that. There you go. We're back in the stand up. And so we are nearing on 3 mil. And so we're doing decent right now. Racking up some combo. So this team is more so made to clear blocks and not mess with, you know, other stuff. But I'm able to do very good with this because this is the team that most people use. This is the generic eraser and time stopper team. This is the generic team. This and Ed V Cars are the two like main candidates for this. We might be able to make it to 7 mil with this team really quick. Maybe not. I just dropped combo, so it's all dependent on my luck right now. Look on my panel spawns. Look on my panel drops. And we're gonna leave that there until the end of stand up. The reason we start to leave panels is because we don't want to mess up the loop, because this doesn't advance us into the next stand up. If we erase outside of stand up, it does boost us. It does boost us a little bit into getting to the next stand up, which is really nice. Now, of course, I'm doing decently well. I'm not. It's a little bit hard to see matches ahead, but it's possible. And as you can see, it's much harder to make a 4x4 on this compared to a training camp, which has no block panels at all. But it's a nice change of pace because it allows you to start just learning what does what, who does what, and just kind of getting everything down. Because as soon as you can do that, you're golden. Because everything else is essentially just adaptations of one or another thing. So I'm not getting too far with this, but it's a little bit of a slow burn kind of thing. But it's really good at clearing blocks and panels alike. As you can see, V-Cars with his massive erase, after you get it going, of course. But it is really good for clearing out those tough blocks and those really bad spots that I'm often in. It is nice to know that Whenever I use a skill, it clears out more than half the board, which is really helpful. And like I said, we're not going for a regular essay run right now. This is just a proof of concept and teaching all of you the basics of my favorite game. Now you can see we're reaching the end. Of course, I would probably start playing around. We're probably not going to make it much farther, but maybe we can see if we can get another time stop. No, that's it. But this is essay. You get the highest score you can, and if you get a good score, you place higher, and the more rewards you're able to get at the end of the season, which leads me to this right here. 10,000th place and below gets only 500 coins. However, top 10,000 to top 7,501 gets 3 silver chests and 4 wooden chests, which is pretty decent for that kind of rating and ranking. Now, 7,500 top 7,500 to top 5,001 is 4 silver chests and 3 wooden chests, which is a little bit better than before. Now, top 5,000 and above is where we start getting the really good rewards. Top 5,000, we get top 5,000 to top 2,501. We get one gold chest, 4 silver chests, and 2 wooden chests. Top 2,500 to top 1,001, 1 gold chest, 5 silver chests, and 1 wooden chest. Top 10,000 to top 501, top 1,000 to top 501, 1 gold, 6 silver. Now, everything beyond here has the really insanely good rewards. 1 rainbow chest, 1 gold chest, and 5 silver chests for top 500 and top 401. Between top 500 and 401. Top 400 to top 301. 1 rainbow, 2 gold, 4 silver. Top 300 to top 201. 1 rainbow, 3 gold, 3 silver. Top 200 to top 101. 2 rainbow, 3 gold, and 2 silver. Top 100 to top 11, 2 rainbow, 4 gold, and 1 silver. Top 10 to top 1, or more so, first place, 2 rainbow, and 5 gold. Rainbow is really good, as it has really good rewards, as I can show you right now. With Rainbow has really good rewards, lots of coins, possibility for 300 gems. Of course, the silver chairs or the furniture points are not very good. The gold ones are pretty decent with their selection. Again, silver chairs and stuff like that are not very good. These ones are more of a variety pack. Have a lot of stuff. These ones are pretty mediocre. But it's still pretty decent. And of course, these are not featured here, but the little small chests are very bad, but again, they're very common to get, especially within adventures that you can do during an event. But yeah, that's all about my favorite game.